All right, Bengaluru may be powering ahead with its startup economy, but the city's bus service is quite the non-starter. The BMTC, Bengaluru's only mode of public transport, has lost faith among citizens. Lakshmi Sivadas finds out why.
It has received many awards, including for best practices in achieving minimal operational costs. It's been one of the very few bus services in the country that was profitable for 3 years consecutively. But for all that, Bengaluru's BMTC bus service is not the citizens' favourite.
If I have to come by bus, I have to change 3 buses. And each bus is going to cost me at least about 13 or 14 rupees or whatever. But whereas you take a Rick, you pay him 80 bucks one shot and you get to work.
For JP Nagar to this Majestic, it is 21 rupees for a full ticket. Fortunately enough, there is some senior citizen concession. But in Chennai, it is only 7 or 8 rupees.
Many share these commuters' concerns. One of their gripes is with the BMTC bus fares. BMTC's price per kilometre travelled increased by 75% in the last decade, during which time bus fares were hiked 11 times or at least once every year. Today, the average Bengalurian shells out a minimum of 5 rupees to travel about 2 kilometres in general buses and 15 rupees for this distance in an AC bus. BMTC officials say that they can't do much to bring down fares.
Unlike other corporations, BMTC is a completely self-funded organization. There is no support from government, and on the contrary, we are kind of supporting some of government programs based on what is the cost of operation, on basis of which we derive the ticket. Since we are functioning out of only fare box collections, I think that's the best that we can give in the present scenario. Though I feel that there is need to kind of treat public transport also as a utility, and government should bear a part of the responsibility to make it more affordable for people.
To add to this, the BMTC has only 10 appointed parking spaces for vehicles across the city. Another drawback, only 10% of bus stops in the city have bus shelters. Low bus frequencies and lack of last-mile connectivity are also deterring potential commuters.
We have about 6,000 plus buses and we have about 2,500 routes. So on an average, every route has about less than 3 buses. So this results in multifold complexity. One is it results in bad frequency for the commuter users. Our wait time increases. We don't have a very good last mile connectivity. So one area of focus to have this operational in Bangalore is to ensure that we have a good trunk and a feeder system.
Implementing the bus rapid transport system with dedicated bus corridors is expected to give the BMTC system the edge it needs. But the BRT's recommendation has been only on paper since 2007. The BMTC buses are currently the only hope for public transport in Bengaluru. Given the limited strides taken by the government in improving the city's bus systems, how serious are they in increasing the usage of public transport in the city? From Bengaluru, with camera person Kumar, Lakshmi Sivadas for NDTV.